Chase money.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the 3-Minute Gamer. This is my thoughts and review on this Silent Hill PT, which I think is called Playable Teaser. I think that's what it is. That's what it means, or stands for. This, honestly, let me just first off and say, this demo, this teaser demo, has hands down the best graphics I have seen on current gen, last gen, on consoles ever. That game looks so fucking real. The walls, the detail, the level of fucking architecture in that game. The detail on the tables with all the scraps and everything. The detail in that game is what makes that game so scary, because it looks so real. To hear the sound effects, to hear the little movements, everything, it scares the fuck out of you. The lighting in that game is on point. The footsteps, the movement, the breathing, everything is on point. Let me just say, Hideo Kojima, however you say his name, is hands down one of the best horror game makers, developers in the world. He is like the Stephen King of horror games. Or should I just say, he is like the Stephen King of movies, basically, with this development in Silent Hill. He's also teaming up with a guy, I think, named Guillermo. I don't know the name. But let me continue. Honestly, Hideo Kojima is known to be having... He's too brilliant for this shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know what I mean, I'm saying, like, people were complaining, saying this game is repetitive because every time you went down the stairs, you started off in the hallway again. He did that on purpose. The more you go through that hallway, the more scarier shit got. And that's just a demo. Imagine a full game. The crazy shit is the design, the technology in this game is just ridiculous. That the only way to continue on in this game, you had to walk back to the phone, look at the phone. You had to look at the teddy bear, or you had to go to the door, then walk around to the other door. Then when you go back, the door opens. Like, everything that is implemented into this game is for a reason. People were complaining in their videos, man, why can't I find it? Or why this and that? I mean, I live streamed it, and I had mass support from the viewers. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't complaining, saying that this is repetitive. I knew this is Hideo Kojima. If people remembered Metal Gear Solid 1 with the Psycho Mantis, he was able to read your mind. You couldn't beat him to save your ass. But the minute you plugged in your controller to the second port, somehow it stopped him from reading your mind, and you could fuck him up. You could beat him. What kind of shit is that? Only Hideo Kojima could think of shit like that. Honestly. If you guys know another game that had such a mechanic like that, please tell me, because I don't fucking know. The fact that almost everything in that game played a role to continuing the game, as far as looking at her photo, finding pieces to her photo, looking at a phone, looking at the teddy bear, walking 10 steps. Like, it deadass, like, this dude, you had to, and the crazy shit is, towards the ending, right after you look at a picture, you collect the pictures, and after the clock goes down to 0, you have to walk exactly 10 steps. And the crazy shit is, there's no guide. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody beat it, then they put it up. Other than that, he leaves you with no guide in this game. People were bitching. Well, you know what? Fuck them. Because they want the easy way out. This is what makes a real horror game. This is what makes a game scary as shit. There was no guide to this. So for those who were able to beat this game and find out everything, I salute them. I still wasn't even able to really complete this game. It is way too difficult and way too scary. And because you don't know what to do, you get even more scared. Because at any given moment, this bitch could pop up, or some really scary shit happens. Or when the sounds, or like the little instruments in the background, or the sound effects in the background winds down, and next thing you know, everything goes silent. That shit is fucking scary. Yo, that game is hands down one of the scariest games I've played up to date. Honestly, that shit makes Outlast look like Barney and Friends, yo. I swear to God. If anybody in here is like, oh, I wasn't scared to play it, you're just suicidal. So you're about that life. I ain't about that life, motherfucker. So this shit scared the shit out of me. I don't give a fuck. This shit even scared my viewers in the stream when they seen the shit that I was seeing. I'm talking about the level, yo, the detail in that game. It looks so fucking real. Is what made the shit more scary. The obstacles you had to go through in this fucking hallway. Everything was just point blank scary as fuck. And it was not funny at all. That game would make dudes cry, yo. That shit is that real. Like, people are sleeping on that game. I'm telling you, broad daylight, it does not fucking matter. Play that shit and you know what I'm talking about. Hands down, one of the best demos I've played. Hands down, one of the best graphic games I've ever played. That's the best graphical game on PS4 and Xbox One. It's not even on Xbox One, but it's the best game on current gen. The best looking game. Best graphics. That Fox engine is the fucking shit. I'm telling you. They need to lend that Fox engine to all these devs. That shit looked that fucking real. It was ridiculous. I couldn't even fucking believe it. I'm telling you, this game is probably going to be fucking marvelous as shit. I could imagine how scary it's going to be the full game. And this was just a little teaser. Oh my god. All the clues you had to do to complete everything. You have to listen and pay attention to everything. Look how crazy it is that they implemented the PS4 control, the DualShock 4 controller, the mic, the little headset that you plug into it, or a headset that when at the end when the clock winds down to 0 and you actually look at her picture and you hear her breathing, you can say hello Lisa, which is the ghost, and next thing you know, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the phone rings and it'll be her on the phone. Like, yo, Hideo Kojima is that dude, yo. I'm telling you that. Who the fuck does it better than him? Yo, dudes, I'm telling you, if you didn't play this shit, play it. This is hands down. And it's crazy because this is a demo and it's like one of the best games I've played on current gen. I'm not even kidding. Honestly, this is just gonna upset me for any other horror game that's coming out because it's just gonna make me think like this is not like a Hideo Kojima. Like, nobody could do it better than Stephen King. Nobody could do it better than Hideo Kojima. This is just remarkable. I cannot believe how great this game was. It scared the shit out of me. That's really all I have. This is just a playable teaser, but I'm telling you, this teaser was fucking ridiculous. This is your boy, the 3-Minute Gamer. Follow my Twitch. You know, follow me on Twitch if you guys want to see me stream at night, whether if it's a scary game or a new game or anything like that. I'll put my Twitch in the link in the description. Hit me up and I'm out of here, man. If you got a P4, please download this. It's the type in Silent Hill PT and you'll see it. I'm off this, yo. Peace.